Welcome to Talking Edge. I'm Charlotte Chong, joined by IBM Malaysia, Chong Chyne Neo. Good morning, Ms. Chong.
Good morning.
Let's move to our first question. And what's the role of IBM Malaysia played to support the global business of IBM?
IBM Malaysia is what we call a sales and distribution organization. So basically, we are, you can call it the sales arm of IBM. We do not do manufacturing or research in Malaysia. However, we do have 22 business centers that support the IBM organization throughout the world, primarily in the area of financial planning, accounting, human resources. And we also have a shared service, what we call the Global Distribution Center in Cyberjaya, and they support customers from many industries around the world.
So you have been designated as Managing Director in IBM Malaysia since September, 1st of September last year. And how do you feel of the entire tech sector in Malaysia?
These are exciting times. So we spoke about the era of cognitive. Right? I think where we are, IBM as a company, we are in a very special position because we have invested in cognitive computing for 10 years now. And over the last few years, we have seen cognitive computing growing in leaps and bounds, especially with the growth of big data, unstructured data. So I think for IBM in Malaysia, in the technology industry, we are very excited. We think we are in the right place at the right time.
So we have been talking about the slow growth in China, and also the recovery in the US economy is not too convincing when you look at the figures. So how do you see the growth for IBM? Do you see a slow growth in the business? We
are in the technology business. In good times and in bad times, people use technology. Technology is a tool. In my opinion, more so in difficult times, people have to ask themselves, businesses have to ask themselves, how do we use technology to help our business grow? So on one hand, technology can help to reduce costs. On the other hand, technology can also help to grow business. So I think that in good and bad times, I mean, the companies that will succeed are those who are able to use technology to their advantage.
How important do you think Watson's IBM as a product to drive the growth for IBM? Will it be the main pillar of IBM Malaysia moving forward, or IBM as a whole?
When our CEO, our president and CEO of IBM Corporation, Ginny Rometty, when she kickstarted 2016, she mentioned, and this is something that we already know, at least within IBM, we already know, that Watson will be the future of IBM. We are moving and focusing a lot on Watson and cloud. I think we also spoke about Watson being on the cloud, because Watson is technology that should be made available to the massive crowd, not to specific organizations or to organizations that can afford it. So Watson on cloud is going to be what we call as a service, available for the masses. We have made very good progress in many areas of the industries, including banking.
And what kind of sectors are you going to penetrate in Malaysia?
So the first thing to understand is Watson is a cognitive tool. So Watson is able to understand massive volumes of data, being able to evaluate the data, being able to make decisions based on the data, and being able to recommend actions based on the data. We have made very good inroads into the health industry around the world. We have also made very good progress in the legal industry. We have made good progress in banking and finance. Practically anywhere, oil and gas, even we talk about incorporating Watson in toys, for example. So there is no specific industry in Malaysia that we are going to limit ourselves to. We will definitely be open to explore any and every industry.